This is what goes on behind the scenes, guys. Conference calls, the investors turns and usually, they turn into deals.
So you'll be able to have infinity pools, basketball courts, tennis courts, so to speak, on that property, front backyard, so to speak. So everybody has a quite comfortable enough space. That's why we only wanted to do 6 instead of trying to do 8 or 10, because I figure everybody needs to sit on an acre. His home right now is appraised at $5 million. Okay, and it's not even 10,000 square feet. So that lets you know the value that we'll bring up already. And friends in that neighborhood is looking for us to do that type of development because they want to go larger. Location is prime, as you know.
For sure.
So this is the only lot for sale in Tarzana or Encino as large. With these type of acreage,
right?
You'll have to go out further north in the desert area to find property like this, and it wouldn't have a view.
Wow. Well, it sounds like some nice parcels, man. And I know Tarzana that's one of the hot areas in the LA County. I mean, it's bubbling. It's crazy out there right now. Well, why?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Why is the seller selling these parcels? They sound beautiful.
Yeah, well, again, he's an older guy. He's well off. He's wealthy. He's choosing who to sell to because of the neighborhood have a relationship with him. So he's not trying to just move in anybody in there. Even though I do entertainment, mostly film, outside of music, but I'm with Universal. As soon as he heard that, he was sketchy until he looked me up and realized I'm the one who lived in Encino. I sold my house to Jose Canseco back in the day, and I had to foreclose on Jose Canseco, but I built that home from the ground up. So I have several homes in West Hollywood, Malibu that I still own right now that I've built, and I have a lot of ADU properties too that I'm doing. So this is kind of like this is my niche as far as my hobby. I like doing it. I love to build homes. I'm crazy about homes. Just real estate, period, building from the ground up. So I'll find something in a good area worth $800,000, $1.5 million, and I'll buy that and break it down and build something immaculate. And we always make our money, and we have a program that we'll make our money back before the house, which I'm sure you're probably aware of it.
Yeah.
The future value of the house, we can get that up front.
For sure. So each part, you're saying each parcel, they can, once built out, they can sell $5 million a pop.
Yeah, it's no problem. $5 million and higher. Yes.
What were houses selling for? I don't know how old that subdivision is out there specifically, but what were the houses selling for in the bus in 2009?
I think they were going for about $3 million, $2.7, $4 million, stuff like that. And when the real estate market went upside down, a lot of people was hurting. Okay. I even had some of my homes foreclosed on too. Yeah. But the real estate market is up right now.
For sure.
And with these homes that we are building, and what is so good, I have pre-buyers also in place that I do with my investors. So I have 3 or 4 houses pre-sold already too, with no problem. So again, the investor that I'm looking for is someone who can relate with the type of deals that I'm doing. It's more relationship than money. Money is not an issue.
Exactly.
It's about being able to do this deal and move on to other several deals. I'm doing some other property. My guy, who is the realtor and his family, they have some properties in Malibu as well too. So basically, they want to see what I'm doing with this, and then they will basically damn near give me the properties they have for pennies on the dollar to do a build out on that hillside in Malibu, which you can build 3 to 5 homes there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and you can't find lots like this in Malibu, but all of it. So, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, his family owns that property.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I would definitely love to look at these pieces. I know today is probably, today's pretty much gone as far as the daytime wise. How's your schedule looking?
I would like to schedule it with his broker, so you walk around, but really we don't need a broker because, again, I'm locked in paperwork, everything else, but I can walk you to the backside of the property to where you can walk through it if you want it today. I can meet you over there. You can do a walkthrough, or I could call and have him do the proper walkthrough in the morning. Any questions that you need to ask, you can ask him.
Yeah, the only thing I'm in Beverly right now, Beverly Hills, and I'm 41 minutes out. So by the time I get to the valley, it's gonna be almost dark, if not dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the
exactly.
car heading that way as we speak, but I know that drive. Traffic might build up as I go.
I just made out there on the 405. You're about to run into some traffic.
Yeah. But tomorrow, we can do something tomorrow, possibly, like early in the day, morning, possibly, early afternoon.
Whatever time is good for more, it's fine.
So you good for tomorrow?
I'm good for tomorrow.
Okay.
The earlier the better.
Yeah. That's fine. So I look forward to it tomorrow.
Okay. Let me ask you this: Is the owner, is he open to sell a carryback?
Excuse me?
Is he open to sell a carryback on these parcels?
Yes, he is. That was the first thing I asked him.
Okay, gotcha. What?
See. Most people don't ask that question. I love that. Yes.
Gotcha. So if you already asked him, that means that he probably has some terms in mind. So just what type of terms? Just throw me some what he was open to as of late.
No, it's all us. Like, he's very flexible, and he wants me to even invest in other properties that he has right now and do a build out too. So it's not just this property. Like, I've already did everything. Proof of funds for under 30 million. So he verified everything. He see that we are very real, serious people. My investors that I'm involved with is very greedy, and that's when I told him I'm not good. Go ahead and raise the money or just handle it myself, because they got really greedy when they start doing the comps and the build out and the future of everything they try to get. And that's not what he's looking for, because he want to keep the community, like he's 80-some years old, okay? And everybody knows him, so he's trying to stop all the havoc from moving into Tarzana in that area. That's why he have an issue with, and he's not selling any property, and he doesn't want me to sell any property to any type of rock star type entity at all. And I have to respect that, because he have the relationship of great location.
Gotcha. All those, you said those are the last 6 pieces in that area, huh?
Yeah, it's the only 6 pieces in this area in Tarzana, south of the boulevard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I look forward to it. Let's see. So what you mentioned that he had a broker. I thought you was a broker until you said that. So what's
No,
what's
I'm
your
not
role?
a broker. I'm the buyer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the buyer. I'm already in terms and contract on certain, like, I've already locked it down, so I'm the buyer.
So are you looking for funding? Or are you looking to bring some partners into this deal?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay, gotcha. Now I see. Okay, so what do you? Okay, so let me know, how can I help you with it? What are you looking for exactly?
Well, I'm looking for someone more relationship based. It's not about money. It's more relationship based. If we could be on the same page with the build out of this, I know this will be these 6 lots in Tarzana speaks volume for the value of what is going to be the outcome of it. And then if we could move on and do some other lots like the properties in Malibu and other areas, I'm looking for investors like that.
Gotcha.
You know, more relationship. I'm not just trying to find somebody who wants to go in, buy 1 or 2 properties and sell them out, and that's it. You know, if we could do a deal on all the properties, because all 6 properties is at 12 million in total.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you looking for some money, or are you trying to raise some funds to get this full project?
Yes, I am.
What's the total you're trying to raise? Because I know you got to build it, build out and everything. What's the total to build each piece?
Well, if we did it at 2 at a time, it'll be cheaper. I'll have to, because I have several plans. So, and then you might have your own plan. I have relationship with the builders and stuff like that I've used in the past. So we get supplies and stuff way cheaper than if we use somebody conventional who try to charge us regular cost. So I have a lot of angles we can cut with no problem. But I was looking for everything. I was looking to have everything finished around 18 million in total.
That's on the acquisitions and on the build out side?
Yes.
Okay, so you got it. So 2 times 6, that's 12, 18. So 6 million to build out. So 1 million to build out each piece.
Right, exactly. It's less than that, but I just put some.
Yeah.
You know how you put miscellaneous costs and what if and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So I did that.
Gotcha. So 3 million for each piece, and you say we can, conservatively right now in this specific market selling for 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Hey, you got any comps from that area, or what's that kid's house like?
You can look up the comps in the area. It's no problem.
Okay.
I mean,
No, I'd rather look at the tax assessments than the comps.
Yeah. Hey, we can when we meet tomorrow, let's ride the comps. I mean, if we're in a subdivision already. I know it's gated, and we can already we can go past a few that's already in line in that subdivision. That'd be perfect.
All right. So you have in the morning. Let's do it early, because I'm in Mid Wilshire, so
yeah. Let's do it as early as you want, and I can make the call. Whatever time you guys want to do, because I'm literally 5 minutes away, 5-10 minutes away.
How's
I live right up the street, so I know
he lives somewhere close to that.
Yeah.
I don't know where, but I will not.
Yeah.
I know it's over there somewhere. So what I was gonna say, the tax assessments for that will be an easier way to assess the value, true value.
Right.
But I know that the couple houses I looked up over there was in the high 5s, but I don't know the size of the homes. I want to say
the homes are
1,000 square feet.
No. The size of the homes at 4 or 5 million in that area. The largest one was 6,000 square feet.
Yeah, because I looked up one house. It was 8,200 square feet. So I don't know what they're including with that. Is that
and there's no view. There's no view. This has a view. We build in 10,000 square foot infinity pools, everything else. So that's what I'm saying. We can go up to 7 million with no problem. 8 million, whatever it is. That's what my other investors wanted to do. I still wanted to make it affordable, because if we're spending 3 million, hypothetically speaking, and making 3 million profit, I figure that's great enough, and we don't have to murder everybody. Because some of the people who wanted these homes, I have Chinese investors. I have 2 guys from Russia who is doing a big Las Vegas deal with me. They just want to come in and buy homes to be in LA. So so I could sell them those homes.
Let me ask you this: so the
6-7 million.
So it'll be easier to pre-sell what you're saying, and basically the value's going to be there. And that's what it boils down to. And the reason I was telling him about that, Antonio has been investing for years, and we know some of the same people, so it makes me more relaxed. But he's this is what he does, you know. And not like what I do: buy a lot, build a house, and keep it. I would imagine his investors would like to make a certain amount of a certain rate of return. So that's why he's firing all those questions. But what I would like to do tomorrow, I'm gonna let you guys exchange information, and then tomorrow, whenever time y'all decide to go out there, then I'll just come up there. I'll drive. I don't have a problem driving out there, and because I want to look at 2 lots myself, not for me, but for someone else myself. So yeah, like this earlier the better. I don't know how the traffic is going out there.
It shouldn't be too bad. I mean, post COVID.
It seems like people come here in the morning, so I should be able to shoot up easy. But,
right, and it's the opposite in the evening. People going back there.
Right. Yeah.
How is 10 o'clock a.m.? Is that feasible for you too?
I do.
Okay. What about you?
Excuse me?
Yeah, he said 10 a.m.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll see you guys at 10.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Now, do we have to walk on that kid's property or no?
You don't have to walk on his property. We'll enter through the back way, so people just walk the entire.
Yeah, I know he has security and all that shit like he's Michael Jackson.
No. We do have, but we have security because people, like you saw, the gate was broken down in the back. I had to go pay somebody to come put the gate back together, which ran $300. And in 4 days after that, they broke it down again. So now, since we are entering a term of the purchase now with the buyer, then I have to have security on the back side of the gate because they use the back gate to go take photos of how it was see him walking around, everything else. And so that's why he lives in that security. He lives there? That is his home. That's where he lives. Yeah, that's his home. No. It's the most private area he has right now. Trust me. Everything else is so open. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
And the neighbors now understand he's a good guy. So if the neighbors see anybody who doesn't look right with any cameras and stuff like that, they call the police anyway. So stuff changed. You know what I mean? He's not wilding out. He's not that. He's a superstar. You have to understand who he is. People will try to trespass on your property to take photos. And that's what I was saying to everybody. And at the same time, too, he's my people. We work together, and it's my people, so I can't treat him a certain way. But people do something ridiculous.
I thought he
that is home. If you look at all the videos and everything that you be seeing,
I'm 50. I ain't watching no videos, kid.
No, man, come on.
I ain't never seen one of his videos, man.
Listen, brother, that's because you are not into entertainment. I'm into entertainment, so this is what I do.
Right.
Okay?
I like watching Range Rovers go off road. Jeeps go off road. Man. I'd rather watch that than watch.
I like watching my damn bank account tricking. Okay?
Yeah, me too.
That's what I love.
Hey,
I'm blowing up houses and looking at bank accounts.
This is what goes on behind the scenes, guys.
So I remember the front of
Conference calls. The investors turns in, usually, they turn into deals. They don't turn into deals. It might turn into something where I raise some money and get some funding. So this what us investors do behind the scenes. Our car is like it's mobile. We're already, instead of listening to music all the time, right? I'm trying to create some money deals.
You know what I mean? So I still have my home in